Hi Sagittarius, welcome to the channel. JE here on Awakening Dawn. I appreciate you guys for stopping by the channel for life messages for July 2020. Sag, if you were one of the signs that I didn't get to load your mid-month for June, I apologize. On both channels, I had a lot of things going on in June. Still have things going on. I got water. I got conditioner in my hair. So, water. I see water there. Okay, just water. But I apologize in advance, guys. If I wasn't able to load mid-months and finish mid-months, I wasn't able to finish a lot of the readings last month. And there will be times like that where I just can't get to everything with there's so much going on. If you're new or returning, welcome. And I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Please check out the description box as there's pertinent information in there for you. And welcome. So let's see what's going on for you, Sag, for the month of July 2020. Sagittarius life messages. What would you like to share with the sign of Sagittarius for July 2020? One more. All right, Sag. So past energy, recent past energy, you have the Eight of Pentacles. This is where you guys are maybe, learning something new, as well as building something, trying to repair something, build something, repair something, working on a project or something. A lot of times the apprenticeship, meaning you're up under someone, or maybe you have somebody up under you, you're teaching them something, or you're up under someone, you're learning something from them. Some of you could be going back to school, thinking about furthering your education. Some of you may be working on projects of some sort. This might have been something on your mind at one point in the recent past. So, where you were working on a project or trying to rebuild something, okay? Some of you could have been trying to repair your income as well, like, trying to repair income. Current energies for you is the Strength card. So a lot of you are trying to truly build something here in this month. This is a month of repair, redemption, trying to I'm feeling like a lot of re's here, like reprocess, rebuild, reestablish, that type of thing. So some of you could be in that era in your life right now, where you're working on things to repair, rebuild certain things in your life. You may be working on projects of some sort. And through this rebuilding, refocusing, repairing, or learning phase in your life, you're trying to believe in something, okay, that things will get better, that income will be better, times will be better, things will be better in this process. What you're moving towards is whatever you're working on. It will bring a sense of happiness. So some of you are working on something that will bring a sense of happiness for you. So whatever this thing you're working on, you're building on, and you maybe started it, last year, the first part of this year or some sort, and now you're really going full throttle in this thing, okay? The crowning energy is the Emperor. So a lot of you, this could be leadership, taking control over matters, working on something that, will help you become more successful. Some of you are doing that, where you're working on things that may help you become more successful. Some of you may be working on your master's or your doctrines, that type of thing, if you don't have, or a bachelor's degree. Some of you could be working on that. I'm trying to get that water. I just got out the shower, so my hair is still wet and it does its thing. But anyway, so some of you could be working on your doctrine, and you want to complete this. Maybe you'll be done in the next 3 months. Maybe you'll be done March of 2021. Maybe you'll be done in the next 3 years. Maybe you would have been done in the month of March, but due to a lot of changes, maybe you have to regroup, reprocess, redo something. But I do see where you're not giving up. So there's something that you guys are working on, or you will be thinking to work on, for some of you Sagittarius, that will bring a sense of joy. Okay, so there's a project or 2 or 3 that you're working on that will bring a sense of abundance. I see where you're working very hard, very diligently on something that will bring a sense of abundance. Your energy is the 7 of Cups. Now, there is a lot of confusion you may be dealing with around you. A lot of scattered energy in this month. I'm also feeling like even though you're working on something, some of you, Sag, could be working on projects, working on finishing your doctrine. You may be considering about master's, doctrine, bachelor's, or education of some sort. You may be doing an apprenticeship or repairing something, rebuilding something, redoing something that will bring a sense of happiness in the next couple of months, by the month of March next year or 3 years from now. Okay. But even with all that, what you're working on, I still see confusion here. The 7 of Cups can talk about scattered energy. It could talk about illusions. It could talk about not seeing things very clearly. It could talk about a lot of emotions that are just all over the place. Okay, some of you could be feeling that type of energy in this month, where your energies are kind of all over the place. Your emotions are all over the place, or you may be feeling like there's things that are out of control for you right now. Things may seem out of control. Okay, for some of you, Sagittarius, in this month. When it comes down to your family and friends, there may be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini that is a friend or a family member. This person, this air sign person, there may be something that brings on confusion with you and her. Okay, this could be feminine energy. There may be some confusion between you and this person, this air sign person. Okay. For some of you, if you have an air sign that's significant close to you, this female air sign, there may be some confusion with you and her relationship. Okay. And this could be family or a friend or someone that you call a friend. Okay, there may be some confusion going on there. When it comes down to your career in this month, you have the 2 of Pentacles. So this is where you're trying to balance things in your career. You're trying to balance, you're trying to get control of things. You're trying to balance things. Some of you may even think about picking up a second income, or just balancing your income right now. It's about balancing income, getting things back stabilized, getting things back in order. That is very significant for you guys in this month. Obstacles and opponents. There is an obstacle and opponent. It could be Capricorn energy, or it could be where you feel, with the devil being the obstacle and opponent, you do feel somewhat attacked. Okay, some of you may be feeling that attacked energy. You may be feeling that plague energy. You may feel like there are people that are against you, more opposed to being there for you. Okay, this could be in leadership. This could be with leadership. This could be where if you are a leader, a lot of times when you have strong responsibilities, you're an authority, you're in a leadership. Sometimes you feel more attacked than, if you're just like the, I don't want to say peon, but if you're just someone that, is, and I don't want to say lower level, but if you're someone that's just a regular 9 to 5 person, okay, opposed to having more responsibility, authority, a leadership, supervisor, someone that has more responsibilities. So there could be some challenges there for some of you in this month. There could have been challenges and you're still dealing with challenges. Some of you also, you may feel, again, with the devil being the obstacle and the opponents, it could be like you're feeling like, there's a lot going on. I'm feeling attacked. I'm feeling like, people are against me, and that could be with the 7 of Cups, why you feel somewhat confused. You may feel confusion there with feeling attacked. Could be from a Capricorn, could be from a Aries, a Taurus, Virgo, could be from a Leo that you're feeling this energy from. It could be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or a Capricorn. Okay, it could be really anyone, but you may feel that energy in the month from one of those people, and it could be many people that you feel a sense of attack from. It could be many different things that you feel a sense of attack from. Okay. The outcome for you is the King of Swords. So you have the Queen and the King here. There could be challenges when it comes down to relationships with partnerships, okay? There could be things that you're trying to figure out even with your marriage or relationships or people that you are truly close to, okay? Where you're really trying to balance your, some of you may be in the process where you're trying to balance your work life, love life, work life, family life. Some of you could be in that, situation. Some of you are trying to balance your marriage, okay? Maybe you're trying to balance your relationships at this point. Relationships could be a big thing in this month where you're trying to balance that, okay? In this month, for many of you. So let's clarify let's clarify some of this, because you have some strong hitters here. You have some strong hitters with the double card. You have the Emperor, which is major arcanas. You also have the two suits. You have the Queen and the King of Swords. So for some of you, this is in marriage, where you're trying to balance your marriage. You're trying to balance work, life, career, / your family, possibly. Maybe even with your friends. There's a lot going on here where you're trying to balance things. For some of you, Sagittarius is in this month, okay? So let's clarify each spread here, each card for the sign of Sagittarius for the month of July 2020. So over the recent past, you have the Eight of Pentacles and the Devil. So some of you, when it came down to working on certain things, building your career, building, repairing and building your home, building your life, there might have been a lot of struggle there. There might have been some struggle in that, where you might have felt attacked in the past, where you've tried to work on certain things, but yet, the things that you might have tried to work on, there were challenges there. You might have felt blocks. You might have felt challenged. You might have felt like someone didn't want to see you succeed and be successful and get where you were trying to go in life. Some of you might have felt that energy, very strongly, where you felt like someone was trying to block you in that era. When it comes down to this Seven of Cups, you have the Three of Cups. So I do feel like overall you will find balance. You will find a sense of where you get things in order that seems to be somewhat out of control in your life. You will find a sense of balance. Maybe in the next 3 months or so, you will find a sense where I'm working on something, whatever this thing you're working on. Again, I'm going to go back to say, whatever this is you're working on, trying to repair your life, redo some things in your life, redo some things around you. You may be working on it, trying to get things back in order, back in alignment for some of you. And it may take you 3 months, 3 weeks, 3 years by March 2021. Okay, for some of you. Over this, the Strength card, this is what's, moving towards you, trying to have faith. And even though you're trying to have faith, you're trying to tame things that may be out of control, you still feel a sense of betrayal. Some of you may feel like people are, against you. I'm feeling that energy. Like you feel like people are against you. People are attacking you. People are jealous of you. People are making it hard for you. They're making it difficult for you. Some of you may feel that energy very strongly. Okay. With your energy, we did that, the energy of the Seven of Cups. When it came down to your, your career and, your family and friends and trying to, your family, friends, and career, here we have the Queen, the Empress, we have the Fool, and then we have the Queen of Staffs, which is your energy. So it's like you guys are trying to, you're very creative. I see a lot of creativity around you. So some of you are maybe trying to recreate things when it comes down to your life, rebuild, repair, restore, realign your future. You're trying to repair, rebuild your future. Some of you may be even trying to redo things, even when it comes down to if you are a parent, parenting, okay? Some of you may be trying to, rebuild those things, those areas as well. When it comes down to this obstacle, the opponents, the devil energy here, I'm feeling like this double energy here. We have the Nine of Swords. So I would say definitely be cautious with this energy. So when you feel that strong energy where you feel people are, against you, or you feel somewhat attacked, you feel somewhat where people are not giving off the best energy towards you, you're probably 100% right. And so you're being very careful, and you need to continue to be careful, okay? Continue to be careful around this, because I do see where some of you may felt hurt by someone. Some of you may have felt hurt by these people or situations that have done you wrong or doing you wrong. You may feel a sense of hurt around that, okay? And this has kind of made you close up a little bit. Some of you Sagittarius have closed down a little bit, shut down, or, pulled back from people a little bit. Some of you may have pulled back somewhat from people as well. During this pandemic, trying to move forward in this pandemic, a lot of you, I feel like, it's about trying to reach success. It's about being happy. It's about trying to find your happiness in this time. Even through difficult energy, you're trying to find your happiness even through difficult energy. And I do see, you will find it. You will find your stability, because you're one that you're very bubbly. You're a very bubbly person. And I do see where you will find that. A lot of you may thrive and dive into your work. Okay. You may thrive and dive into your work. You may be about making money right now. Let me just make money. Let me focus on making money right now, so that when this thing blows over, I can truly move forward and enjoy myself, So let me just focus on making money for some of you, okay? Oracle messages, you have epiphany, okay? So this is a time where it says joy through spiritual growth, be a light to others. Answers come through meditation, definitely through quiet time. I feel like for many of you, just that quiet space is very significant to you in this month. Quiet time is very significant for you, Sagittarius, just having that quiet time. The Tower's here, so this tells me that, yeah, some of you may be dealing with someone that you feel like is just, manipulating. You got a manipulator around you. And so you need to have a positive mindset when dealing with that person. Be sharp. Be sharp when you're dealing with that energy. When that energy comes around, you definitely have to be on your A game when dealing with, that type of energy, Sagittarius, okay? Absolutely. So I'm seeing here there's a loss here. So it's like there might have been some things that you feel that were a loss to you. Maybe you lost something, June, or there was a loss or a separation of some sort. You may have felt a sense of a loss of some sort. So especially when it comes down to feeling appreciated, feeling valued, some of you might have felt like, okay, there was something that you lost, or there was a loss of some sort. Maybe you feel like something's owed to you, due to you. Could be respect, could be whatever this is you might have felt. So because of this loss, because of this disrespect, or whatever this was for you, or this loss, some of you have kind of disconnected, withdrawn, okay? Withdrawn, you've kind of pulled back a little bit. You kind of pulled back, and I kind of talked about that a little bit ago. You kind of pulled back a little bit. I do see temptation. Some of you are very tempted. Could be to get another car. Maybe you want to get another car. Some of you are tempted. You want to get away. You want to travel. You just want to move on from something. As above, so below. Especially when it comes down to a loss. There might have been a loss of something, and you're trying to move on from that loss, or you're trying to move on from something that, maybe there was a loss of something, Sag, and you're trying to move on from that. Okay. Out of bitter situations here, I'm seeing where you're trying to still have hope, faith through this, especially when it comes down to mental things that is bothering you mentally. There may be some things that's on your mind, and you're still trying to have faith. Like, again, this goes back to that repairing, rebuilding, restore, reestablishing something. This could be relationships. This could be income. This could be whatever you're trying to repair, rebuild, restore. Some of you maybe trying to do that. When it comes down to a masculine energy, or if you're the masculine energy, some of you want to be free from something. And, you know, some of you, I feel like, again, I'm getting this stability. Like, this is a month where you want stability. You want balance. You want things to be stable in your life. When it comes down to your emotions, when it comes down to what you put your energy into, you want to be free from toxic energies. You want to be free from that. So it's about stability for some of you. A lot of you could be disconnecting due to a loss that has weighed heavy on you mentally. Okay, whatever the loss was, some of you could be, you know, really trying to, you know, find passion again over something that was kind of premature, immature. You're trying to restore from that a little bit. For some of you Sagittarius, if there's something due to you, owed to you, as above, so below. You know, it's hard to have faith over if you feel like something was owed to you, due to you. You're trying to have faith, but it's a struggle. It's a struggle for you, especially when it comes down to what you're trying to build, create, you know, what you feel that is due to you. When it comes down to appreciation, I'm feeling here that some of you, you want someone to appreciate your power, appreciate and respect your power, respect your strength, respect who you are, respect what you have. Again, I'm feeling like some of you maybe, some of you, I feel like some of you want another car too. I'm feeling like that too. Some of you want another car. Over a loss, there's a loss of some sort. Um, over this loss, it's like with it could be with a relationship or a man, and you may feel like it's bittersweet between you and that person. Or my masculine Sagittarius, you may feel like it's bittersweet between you and someone. And, you know, you're trying to take a bitter situation and turn it into the best situation that you can, or an unhealthy situation and turn it into the best situation that you can. Release the past. You will grow from the situation. Time heals all wounds, and I do believe that time will heal all wounds. So it's a time definitely to release whatever, you know, energies that you have. And it says, take a great pride in excellent work. Practice makes perfect. Consider additional education and training. This kind of coincides to what I was saying, that some of you may be thinking about going back to school to get your master's, doctorate, bachelor's, furthering your education. Okay, some of you may be thinking about that as well, Sag. So, Sag, I appreciate you guys. Until next time, stay well, stay safe. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Check out the description box. Be well, guys.